waste my life. He's too true to chase that ice. Here's my gift of time, cause I'm constantly trying to be used to praise the Christ. If he's truly raised to life, then this news should change your life. If by his grace you can put your faith in a place that rules your days and nights. Yes.
I'm gonna give you a look at my Monday. So this is my Monday training, what I did from start to finish. My first stop on Mondays is right here in this facility. I'm at Mid-America Sports Center. I run all the basketball training, all the camps, the clinics, the youth leagues here. I'm at Mid-America around like 1 to 4:30, and then I run right over to the next church, and I'm training there usually from about 5 to 9. When I first started out, and I talked about in the last vlog, starting a training business, I was working every day non-stop. And then I started figuring out a schedule over time as far as what gyms I'm gonna be at each day. So I was training non-stop, and then my baby was born. And I tried to figure out a new schedule where I could be home a little more and compact my training into what I'm doing right now. A lot of people wonder how a skills trainer can stay busy during the winter with school ball going on and practices and kids are in school during the day. I've got a unique connection through the homeschool network. So I train a homeschool group. I work with a lot of homeschool players that actually play basketball. They play games and practices when most kids are in public or private schools. Check it out.
Traffic in good shape on 65 southbound.
Headed to do a lunch with Brian Croft. He's a pastor and my mentor. He's been really influential in my life as far as helping me make decisions when I was getting ready to go back to college and then going overseas, and not just ministry, but I think more importantly, just marriage. We had a good meeting with my pastor and mentor. Headed now to Mid-America to start doing some training. Start our training and our session right now. We're going to train the homeschool team. As soon as I get done with this training, I'm going to head on to Harvest Baptist, do some sessions there tonight.
You don't really know what you were put here for, but before you go, you're looking forward. You're trying to find a home you can call your own. You're way too grown to be making a jump, and life's too short, you were down too long. You see them clothes, it's time for them to, they say the Lord don't, but the more things, the more they don't, but you're born in. Now you.
As soon as I got done with that training, I ran over to my next gym. It's a local church. We're a partner with Christ, and started my training session. So I had about 6 sessions that night. I'm working that night with Antonio Sullivan, another trainer that works with us, great trainer here in Louisville, former player as well.
You out your hopeless zone, she gon' you even tried the church. Pastor gave you a bunch of rules, but they ain't seem to work. You don't. You tried another one though. They got you feeling good inside and got you running for more and more. But it's all about you, not God, not truth. Just because you wear the suit don't mean you've been. Is Christ just the means to money? Plus health, you the master, he's the dummy? No. Well, if not that, then maybe it's better to be confused and forget all facts and all. You still been chasing a change, look where it got you. Depressed ain't a thing, you ain't making no. You done tried to find God, horoscopes and the stars, still ain't getting very far, so far, no. You don't really know what you were put here for, but before you go, you're looking forward. You're trying to find a home you can call your own. You're way too grown to be making a jump, and life's too short, you been down too long. You see them clothes, it's time for them to, they say the Lord don't, but the more things, the more they don't, but you're born in. What if life ain't supposed to be gravy, full of hurt, pain, death, rape, murder, and craziness? If God made everything good, then why you still gotta live in the hood? What's really good, man? It goes back to Adam and Eden when he.
In my last vlog, I talked about if you're wanting to start a training business or you feel like God is calling you to something, just 3 tips that helped me when I started out, when I was trying to combine my passion for training, trying to start a business, but also incorporate ministry with Hoops for Christ. The 3 things I talked about, number 1 was building up a network. Number 2 was making sure you get players results. And then number 3 was having consistent gym space. You can't train if you don't have consistent gyms. And honestly, I think a lot of trainers end up kind of falling off, or they just can't do it because it's so difficult to get consistent gym space. To add on to that, looking at what I'm doing today, I would say also give more value. I'm always talking about bring more value to the table than the other people. That's how you separate yourself. If you're a player, figure out how you can bring more value to your team, to your coach, and you're going to play more. If you're trying to get a college scholarship, if you're trying to get a pro contract. And it applies also to this. If you're trying to be a skills trainer or start your business where you're offering a service, you just got to bring more value than the other person. If you're trying to get your name out there and you're trying to be a skills trainer, you got to do a lot of stuff for free. You can't just be worried about a quick buck. How can I make a quick dollar? When you approach somebody and you're trying to build a network, you're trying to gain a new client, you're trying to train a new team, you have to offer something of value first before you think that they'd be willing to give back to you. See, that's the problem, is so many people want to take and they're not willing to give up front. So I'm crazy blessed to be able to train players and be in the gym every day and make a living doing that. But something that a lot of people don't know is the first 3 months that me and Terrence started this, we did everything for free. We were training teams. We were doing free clinics at churches. Anything that we could do to try to get some exposure or get our name out, we were doing it for free. We were doing it because we loved it, but also we knew that we had to prove ourselves. One thing that this business has taught me is that you got to earn every single dollar. You got to earn every single testimony and recommendation. You got to truly be in it for the right reasons to help people, and you got to have the talent to get them results. And this may come to a surprise, but just because you can play basketball doesn't mean you can teach it. Teaching is a gift. I see a lot of former college and pro guys think just because they played at a high level or because they play or they know the game, that it's going to easily translate into a business aspect of training players. And that's just not the case. Just because you're a skilled basketball player doesn't mean you can connect to a little child. But each connection, each gym, every partnership took time, and a lot of work went into each one. So instead of feeling like overwhelmed if you're starting, the key is focus in on maybe one gym or one partnership, wherever you can, one team, and build a good relationship where you're helping them out as much as possible. The more you help other people out, the more you help them reach their goals, the closer you're going to become to your goals. So that's really how I kind of went about everything, is just how can I bring as much value and help as many people, and in return, you know, when you help people out, it's natural, they feel indebted to help you out as well. And it kind of just works that way. But if you're just coming to somebody and asking them to give, and you're always taking and not helping other people out, and you're just not going to last, in my opinion. And right now it's snowing. You can see it's snowing outside. It's the middle of the winter. And this is where a lot of skilled trainers really struggle, is in the winter time when basketball's in season. You know, how do you get gym access? How do you get players to train consistently? And I think that just comes over time, learning your market. Thank you guys again for watching the vlog. I love the messages. Hope this helps you guys in some kind of way. Please subscribe. If you got any questions, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to help you guys. God bless.